Close your eyes, come to me, feel alright. Just dance with me all through the night. Turn it out, close to you. I feel good, 'cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby. Feel alright. I feel good. Just want you to step with me, dance with me, here with me, feel alright. I feel good on you, alright. To make a groove all night. Close your eyes, come to me, feel alright. Just dance with me all through the night. Turn it out, close to you. I feel good, 'cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby. Feel alright. I feel good. Just walk your step with me, dance with me, here with me, feel alright. I feel good on you, alright. To make a groove all night. Feel alright. I feel good. Just want you to step with me, dance with me, feel alright. I feel good on you, alright. Make a groove all night.
Holy shit, everything's working, I think. I have no idea if I'm doing any of this right. Hello, hello, hello. There is a massive delay, holy shit. Alright. Hi everyone, I hope everyone's doing well. Got some tunes going on. I think I've got everything set up okay, so if anything breaks, I'm very sorry. I don't even know how loud I am. Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so nervous. This is the first time streaming on YouTube. I wanted to do some art stuff, and I'd primarily been streaming on Twitch, but now I'm going to try and do it on YouTube. Just something different. Unfortunately, I can only do like copyright-free music, so I've just got some like stuff on in the background, just like a random playlist that I made. I have no idea. Like, it's gonna be like both intense and really chill. So hopefully it's not too loud. I hope that the audio is okay. And yeah, I need to get my reference and stuff set up. So welcome to my really, really cool drawing setup that I've got going. This is what we're going to be working with today. I have a commission that I will be doing for a client. I'm going to be drawing some doggos, and we'll see how we go. I'm very curious to see how much I will get done in the space that I have. But bear with me while I just make sure that everything is set up okay. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, I need to get my reference going, so give me 1 sec. I'm just going to go back to my beautiful face and try and get this set up. No, I don't have notes. Alright, let's close all of that down. Crazy. I'm trying to make sure that everything's charged. Everything is hopefully working. But yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna go drawing today. Alright, let's size this up, shall we? Just want to make sure that I'm getting the reference the right time. You know what I could do, which would be very smart and probably should have done that from the start, is putting it in a program that allows me to put it on the right size. Alright, let's do this. Bear with me, guys. Sorry, I should have done this before I started. Concentrating. Alright. Let's see. Here's my problem. I don't like how that sits on the page. I guess I'm going full hog. I don't know. I don't know. Bear with me, please, while I get this set up. Alright, canvas, drawing guide, and a drawing guide. Grid size, we'll do 5 centimeters each. And then we'll line that up very roughly. It's gonna be a big picture, but I want to make a good impression. Hopefully this person likes it. It's going to be quite large. Alright, and then what we'll do is we'll save this to my photos. That's not what I just saved. Because I'm silly and I did it wrong. That checks out. I know what I'm doing, guys. I swear, I promise. I'm so prepped. Can't you see how prepped I am? Saved photos. Holy shit. Alright, that should be a rough idea of what I need to do. Got this cool setup going. You can kind of see my reference in the corner just there of what I'm going to be working with. Hopefully I can get a bit done today. I don't know how it's going to work with the mic and everything set up because I kind of need to move it to the side a little bit just so you guys can hear me okay. But if I get really quiet, I do apologize. I'll try my best to come over here and talk. Here's my problem. I have a really tiny desk and need space to set stuff up, so which I don't really have. I have an idea. That'll do, donkey, that'll do. And then, all I need from this one is that, and that should be fine. If I need to grab anything else out of this, I shall. That can live. There, you guys can look after it for me. Make sure it doesn't run away on me. Alright. But how is everyone going? I hope everyone's having a good night. Everyone's doing well. I've been doing okay, been doing nothing. Trying to obviously do this more. Sorry. You can see that I'm very stressed. So I think I said I set these up as 5cm squares. Oh, got a good first try. So, based off of that, I just need to do like a really basic grid of 5cm squares on here. Sorry about the shadow. I don't know where to put the mic that's not going to cast a shadow and then you guys can still hear me. Is the shadow okay or is it too distracting? I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's staying there for now. Doing at the moment is I'm trying to set up a 5cm grid on the paper, which I've already stuffed up, so that I can get the proportions correct for the image that I'm drawing. Now, I wouldn't normally do this for a pet portrait, just the way that I've been doing them in the past is kind of in it, but because of how this person wants their pet portrait done, I am doing it a different way. I'm doing it the hard way, unfortunately, but hey, we gotta do what we gotta do to make people happy, you know? And I'm hoping that the grid method will be just a rough guide. I don't want to like go too crazy because otherwise this drawing will end up taking a lot longer and I can't really afford to have it take much longer because then I'll have to charge more and no one wants that. I like this song. It's from Animal Crossing music soundtrack. Those are words. Yeah, I tried to just find like generic soundtracks from games that I really liked. So there's a varied mix of like really heavy and intense stuff and like really chill stuff. So if it gets a little too intense, let me know and I'll change it. Because I'm trying not to get copyrighted with like big music. Wait, I'm trying not to get copyrighted with like, what's the word that I'm trying to think of? Like Spotify, like I'm using Spotify, but like I don't know the word that I'm thinking of. Maybe it'll come to me. But not playing my normal like Billie Eilish or Sleep Token, like any of those guys, because you get DMCA if you play that on stream. So I figured people play games on stream, and said games have music in them, and they don't get claimed. So I'm hoping that this music is okay, hopefully, but we'll see. Yeah, if you guys like today's stream that I do and want to see more, feel free to let me know and comment. Background. Maybe? I don't think that's the word I was looking for. But yeah, what I was going to say is if you guys are liking the streams and stuff and you want to see more, let me know, and also subscribe to the channel so that I know that you guys want to see more streams on YouTube and stuff. And I'll do more art stuff on YouTube. It could be really fun. I could get a better setup going. This is very clunky and maybe a little bit temporary, but that's okay. We work with what we got, right? I'm actually looking forward to trying it out, seeing how it goes, and I really appreciate anyone who's here supporting along. Also, if you have any like good game soundtracks that you want me to try out and listen to, let me know. I can maybe pop on a song or two to see if I like them. Because there are some really good games that I like listening to in terms of music and soundtracks and stuff. And that's where a lot of the music I've curated has come from. But you never know, there could be like a really good game out there that's like you know, what I want. What I want to listen to. Alright, what am I doing? Let me just check something. Sorry guys, bear with me. I do apologize for the mic shadow. I could maybe pop it down here. Is that a bit better? I just don't want to accidentally like sit forward and like bump it with my neck and make really loud and uncomfortable noises for you guys. So hopefully that's a little bit better. And let me just make sure that everything's running okay. Although I'm really quiet now, right? Or am I okay? Okay, so here's my problem, right? I don't know how to check something that I want to check. Bear with me. I need to learn more about streaming and stuff. Okay, that's fine. I don't know, like, here's my problem, like, I can put it here, but then I can't really see what I'm doing because there's this big microphone in the way. I'm sorry, I'm trying. I appreciate you giving me some help though. Like, it's up at full volume, this close, and I have to like direct it to a certain angle that I'm at, so I can put it here and like kind of lean over it. Hopefully that's not too bad. Might turn up the music a little bit as well. But you can hear me breathing. I just don't want to like blow your ears off. You know? It would be good. Maybe I need to invest in like a little lapel mic or something, or like something that sits like above the camera. But see, like I'm putting my arms up and you can see the shadow. I have so many issues, but it's fine. We're doing what we can do. Hey? We work with what we've got. Maybe I could do this. What about that? I don't know if that's okay or if that's too loud. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Oh, Crash Bandicoot. Yes. I'm actually gonna add. You know what? I just kind of feel like listening to Crash Bandicoot music now. This is very vibey. Vertical lines. I know that it's very bright right now and you guys probably can't see the lines. That's okay. What I could do... Hang on, let me just try something. Hopefully it doesn't break anything. I don't know if that's any better. It's probably the overhead lights. A little bit. But I need to be able to see what I'm doing. Hang on. Hold thoughts. Hold thoughts. I will be right back. Alright, what I tried to do didn't work, but that's okay. I am back. We'll just keep rolling. Keep rolling. Let's add all these songs to my playlist. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Playlist. Stream music. There we go. And then if we go back and then go back to streaming music, we should be able to shuffle it through. See, it's already playing Crash music. Alright. Just keep swimming. That's it. Just keep swimming. I'm gonna try and not do this grid too dark, otherwise I'm not gonna be able to get rid of it. I need to be able to see the drawing that I'm doing underneath. I'm just doing like a really rough one. As I said, I don't want to be too like rigid about it, because otherwise the drawing will take way too long and I can't afford that. Gotta try and get this baby done by the end of the week. Okay, I feel like this is okay. Okay, maybe not. Maybe a little bit of his heads. Chill out, chill the fuck out. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do future is, if I want to do art stuff, I'll keep that to YouTube streaming, and then if I want to do gaming stuff, I'll keep that to Twitch streaming. So if you guys want to catch me playing any games, same time as when I started stream tonight, you'll find my Twitch linked below, also just above my head, at Gemstone Inc. Oh, sorry, my Twitch is technically just Gemstone. And I'll do games on there and then art on here. I think that'll work a bit better because I know you guys are here to watch my YouTube stuff for streaming. Sorry, for art. That's what I meant to say. But at one stage in the future, if I end up opening up commissions for international viewers, I will let you know. But at the moment, I'm just doing like local friends and family in the area and that sort of stuff. So we'll see how I go. I really hope when I end up finishing this one that the client really likes it. But we'll see. Usually people are really, really nice, and I appreciate anyone supporting my art. Well, this grid is very rough. I did say that I wanted it to be rough. Okay, so now that I have a rough grid drawn, I'm going to go in with my kneadable eraser. If you have no idea what a kneadable eraser is, I actually have a video about how to use one on my channel, so go check that out if you would like, either after this or during, I don't mind. But essentially, just long story short, while you're here, it's a eraser that is kind of like Play-Doh, so you can make it into whatever shape you want. So I'm going to use that to get rid of the lines so that they're like very lightly visible, like almost so you can't see them. I'll be able to see them, you guys can't see anything at all. And then I can start roughly sketching in my subjects in the grid so that I get the proportions correctly. Essentially the squares just show you where everything is meant to be. If I did it with my blind eye and didn't have the grid there, I make stuff too big or too small or too far to the left, etc, etc. Well, I know it's here, but you guys don't have to know it's here. It's fine. You can just use your imagination. You didn't see anything, right? Wonder if anyone knows that reference. Probably not. Alright. So, I decided that I was going to do these doggos like as a full head to toe sort of thing. So, I'm just gonna start at the bottom and work my way up. Well, actually, I might start with the head and work my way down. That might be a bit easier. But I screwed up and made my thing too small. Hang on, gotta remeasure. If you're curious what I did just there, I put my ruler over the top of the iPad that I've got the grid on, just to measure. These aren't the grid lines you're looking for. I like that one. I like that one. Yeah, I just put my ruler very lightly over the top of my iPad screen so I don't scratch it, but just literally measuring it out like as I've pinched it to make it bigger. And now it's 1-to-1 size of what I want to do. Oh god, that doesn't help when you accidentally do that. Now I gotta do it again. Okay, so zoom in. Gently measure the lines. Roughly. And then now it should be good, hopefully. Alright, so that's the top one. So this is gonna be really big. I didn't anticipate myself drawing something this big, but we move. Alright, so I'm gonna go quiet for a bit just because I need to kind of concentrate for this bit. But I'm just gonna try and lightly sketch out the outline of the dogs. Come in a little bit further so I can actually see what I'm doing. Have I not done this right? I feel like I've not done this right. Yeah, the grid is a little bit small, but that's okay. It's only the sketch. I can fix it later if I need to. Right. Also, you guys can't see right now because of how I've got the camera set up. I might be able to fix that. Give me a sec. I might be able to zoom out a little bit. Unfortunately, I cannot. Sorry. Is what it is. Again, we're gonna have to use our imaginations here, guys. But as I come down, you'll see what I'm working on, hopefully. I'm already like off a little bit, but that's okay. He's fine, he's fine. been really enjoying the Lies of P music that I've got going on. There you go. Got some Uncharted music for someone special in chat. I know you like it. I need to replay the other Uncharted games. I did Uncharted 1 the other day. Not the other day, like ages ago, I should say. And that was a lot of fun. But I never ended up doing the other ones, so I'll have to go back and do those ones as well. Alright, now that I'm coming down the page a little bit more, you guys can see what I'm doing. Trying to get Doggo's head the right shape. Also maybe draw these grid lines maybe a little bit too dark, but hopefully I can touch them up a little bit later, so that there's just not a big grid going across this person's artwork. What have I done? Give me a sec, guys. Sorry, there's just an issue with... No, I'm still good for battery on my phone. I've got it plugged in and charging. Let me just double check it. No, we're good. Alright. There we go. Sorry about that. Should be all back up and running now. I really love the Journey soundtrack. I should make the music a little bit louder, hey? Just like a smidge. Just a smidge. That's probably too loud. How loud am I louding? Love the music's quiet, and then the second I'm like, I'm gonna make it louder. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna ruin everyone's ears. Please work. Is everything working? Hope so. We should keep going. Oh, that's not right. little bit better, and then I'm just gonna make that ear a little bit more to the right. I definitely need to clear out the stream playlist a bit more, I think, because there are some good songs in these playlists, but some of them aren't actually music. They're just like random sounds. Starting to get what is looking like a dog. That goes there, and then we want a bit of muscle coming out this way. The wolf pick behind me, I can do that. So I didn't draw that. That is a cool print that I got from a convention from a very talented artist. I really like it, so I wanted to have it up in the background. Kind of just sits there because I like it there. Don't really have anywhere to hang it up, and if I was to hang it on the wall right there, it'd be a little bit too low. So it can just sit there. See, this is a nice song from the game that I like. Some of them are like so intense. Where does Mr. Toe Bean at? Just about here. So I kind of got to bring the leg down. Not really going to be able to see because my shadow. Bring it down like here. And then draw some toe beans. So how this is going to go. I usually suck at drawing feet. I suppose it's a paw, foot, so maybe a little bit better. I'll try not to be so heavy-handed, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to get the stuff off of the paper. Yeah, and the fun part will be of this drawing when I get the sketch down and I'm happy with it, and then I can kind of just go ham with my charcoals and stuff, and then it really like starts to come to life. Don't know how much I'll get done tonight, just because of timing and stuff, but we shall see. I already feel like I'm drawing this a little bit too big. paws are so weird. Yeah, 100% I've drawn that way too big. He's got big crow feet. Let's try maybe doing the other side of the leg and bringing that down so that I can get a better idea of the proportions. So we came down here and then we're here. So if I do that and then come down here. So that comes back. Okay. And then nub, and then oh, that looks weird. I might have a new ick that I'm adding to my list of things I don't like to draw. Paws. And unfortunately, I can't just hide them behind something. We'll make it work. Doesn't have to be perfect. They look like frog feet. Oh, the poor puns. I love them. Alright. That looks okay, I guess. Maybe. I know you guys can't really see. You just see these weird little nubs, but hopefully it'll come together a bit more once I get a bit more shading and stuff on the page. But as I said, I don't know how far I'll get into it tonight. Sometimes I'll like really get into a drawing and I just won't be able to stop myself for hours on end. And sometimes I do it for like 20 minutes and I'm sick of it. But, oh crap, I nearly just ripped the paper. Don't do that, that would be very silly. Yeah, luckily the grid's coming off really nicely. So it's not so in your face. Alright, let's get another leg in somewhere. So, I don't know if I should take, I probably should have asked the client this, but I don't know if I should take some artistic liberty in taking the harness off of the dog that you see in the photo and just leaving them harnessless. If that's the right word. Or if it's a better idea to just do the picture as it is. I might just do the picture as it is because that way you don't risk me being unhappy because it's already there. But the perspective on this dog is quite interesting. I don't want to make this paw too big and in your face. So that he doesn't look ridiculous, because has one really big foot and one really tiny one. That's not going to look right, is it? I don't even know if you guys could hear any of that. You reckon I should do it? Take it off the harness? I don't know. I don't want to upset them. Oh god, I'm really stuffing this up. I think the added stresses of performing whilst on stream is not helping me right now, but that's okay. And I just creased the corner. Shit. That's not good. Hopefully that'll come out later. Maybe. We'll see. Flatten it out like that. That's a bit better. I think the part of this drawing that's wigging me out so much is the fact that the dog's paws are in like sand, so you can't really see them as you would a traditional paw with like claws and stuff, like their nail I should say. Like I'm gonna try and get some texture into the sandy bit later. But right now I just want to get like general shapes in. Hopefully it goes okay. Bear with me. I'm glad that the music's been very nice, very peaceful. Late night art stream. You know, probably should be in bed sleeping, but sleeping's for wimps. Sleeping's for losers, I should say. I don't actually mean that. Sleeping is for normal people, is what I should say. Zooming out when I need to keep the size the same. I'm very silly. That's about right. Okay, so I have the rough outline of a dog. need to add the face as well. Cool. Thank you. Alright. Oh, sorry, that was probably really loud. I'm very sorry. I just whacked my mic. Gosh, I'm falling apart at the seams. Alright, let's try and get his face in at the very least. I know you guys can't really see, but again, just going to use those amazing imaginations that I know you've all worked so hard on in the last 30 minutes to an hour. I believe in you. Gotta draw jowls without making them look phallic-like. You know? I have drawn him like so off kilter, but it's fine. So we want the nose, like under there, like up to about halfway through there. Alright. It's such a weird shaped snout. I don't want to like make him look super grumpy. But I also want to get it right for the most part. I can't lie, the music right now is really nice. Uncharted 3 soundtrack is killing it. So I'm going to make that part really dark later on, so I don't have to worry about it too much. But I just want to make sure that I'm getting these parts lined up correctly. Because as I said, I don't want to make it look silly. Can't lie, as soon as I said that, it started to look silly. It's fine. I think what I'm struggling with at the moment is the lack of shape to the face. It's looking very flat. Because I usually do these dogs on a much bigger scale, so doing it really small and intricately detailed is maybe not as enjoyable. But we do what we need to do, you know? It's like the dark side of his nose that's completely black. Eyeball. Sits above his nose. Like in here. And it comes down. And then wrapped around. I know you guys can't see any of this, and I'm really sorry about that, but we're making it work. And then the trouble is, on the other side, his eye is like completely black, so I might have to take some artistic liberty with that one. He's got like a cute little eyebrow patch thing going on. So, for the other side of his nose, where the other eye sits, there's like quite a large dark patch that wraps up around the face. I don't want to draw it too far to the side. Kind of dips just to the top of the nose area. That kind of sits like this. So I don't know why. It would be pretty silly not to, but then the contrast might be a bit off, so we'll see. I might come back to that. Okay, so I'm realizing now that the other half of his head is like up here. Yeah, kind of comes up like that. And then if we come back down, got a little bit of a chest crease, I guess you could call it. And then part of his neck pattern comes down the side of like his jowl, and then down the front like that. And he's got this side. Comes up the front of his chest. Like that. And then I kind of want to just maybe not shade in the Not shade in the front, you know? I'll come back to that later. I'm pretty sure that's part of his thing. The harness on the side. I wonder if I was to do this on TikTok, if it would get me any streams, any views. I mean, I don't post to TikTok that much anymore, and quite frankly, I'm tempted to delete it because of the whole new AI bullshit that they've got going on. But I suppose the good news is with the live streaming, at least from my knowledge, is I don't believe that it saves any of the lives. Obviously people can like clip your shit, but they can do that anyways. Seems like YouTube, like with all of its faults, is still one of the only good platforms that you can kind of do whatever you want on without worrying about AI and all the rest of it. So I'm just trying to think of things to talk about while I'm drawing Mr. Chocolate Lips over here. This is a cute song. Animal Crossing has really good music, I've decided. Like, I haven't played an Animal Crossing game in such a long time, but I know just from either watching other people play it or, you know, listening to the soundtracks elsewhere through like TikToks and stuff, that their soundtrack slaps. Yeah, if you guys have any questions for me as you're watching along, or any, as I said, music requests for like license-free stuff that I can play on stream, that would be great. Again, I just don't want to get in trouble for putting licensed stuff on and get my whole channel shut down before I even start it. Do 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 do. Alright, let me just double check something. Sorry guys, bear with me. Alright, so I feel like that's a good start on this doggo. Kind of want to just add a little bit more to his face, and then move on to the other one, which you guys should be able to see a lot better. I keep wanting to just come back and I see a little bit like that I can fix, and I'm like, oh, gotta fix that, gotta touch that up. It's rather annoying. I wonder what Twitch's rules would be on adding music from like movies and stuff. Like pieces that like for whatever reason when the Bloodborne music came on, I thought of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory music, and I was like, I wonder if that as like an original score would count as DMCA music or not. I don't know. My brain thinks of really weird things. Alright, let's move on to the other doggo. Now, the perspective on this is going to be a little bit weird, so wish me luck. See how we go. The trouble is, his snout kind of ends like, close to the edge of the paper, and I don't really like that too much. So, see how we go with like a really rough sketch of his. Like his whole body needs to fit next to this other dog's, which is crazy. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Somehow. Okay, so kinda put a foot there. And then that kinda goes straight. That bows in. Down like that. And then that comes up and around. It's like 3/4 of the way there. Hope you don't mind me just walking you through my mental processes. Bloodborne, you're being very intense right now. I hope this isn't too loud for the folks at home, but quite frankly, I have no fucking clue. Alright, it looks like a horse right now, but it's fine. We're getting there. You guys can't see either, so again, we're going to use that really, really good imagination that I know you guys have. I know you've got it. Tune. Bit of a different pace than scary Bloodborne music. Right, that kind of goes down a bit lower than the other one. And then has a bit more of a kick out and then comes swooshing back in. Down like here. Ish. And then another foot. So kinda, not really. And then that comes up. Oh, it's fucking weird. Oh, this music gives me PTSD, dude. I remember playing this level when I was a kid and it just traumatizing me of how bloody hard it was. Alright, and then the leg. What's next to that? Oh, it just comes down really abruptly and straight. Sits in front of this other one. little bit thicker. Looks like a spider leg at the moment. And then kind of following that line that we were doing before, we want to like just come up to the corner and then back down, same size as the other leg. Little bit of muscle. Trying to add toes. Back up. The legs are looking very noodly right now. The dog guys, I promise. That's the thing with dogs, like with their legs, that's so, I guess, hard probably to draw, is they have so much contouring detail that really shows off their bodies in such a small space. And it's kind of hard for me to show that off with also drawing this in such a small space. So, out, up, up, way, big long neck to the top. Same with this side. About half, a little under half. Come down. I'm assuming these dogs have cropped tails because I don't see the other one's tail. And then come up this way. A little bit up the back. I don't have a lot of room to work with for this head and it's annoying me. So, I'll try my best. The image is going to work itself out. Alright, hang on, I'm just going to move the mic for a sec just so that I can kind of get in and draw this a bit better. this right, so I'm sorry if I'm like super quiet. And I know you guys can't see. I'll try and show it off a bit better once I've like sketched it in a little bit more, so I'm sorry about that. Just bear with me. Listen to the cool music and bear with me, please. do, do, do. Do, do. This is so hard. His head is so tiny on this side, and I just don't know how to convey that better. Oh, it looks so stupid. What am I doing? You know when the pencil goes in the mouth, shit's getting serious. Fuck's sake, dude. Why? See, my worry is that when I like take this out, it's gonna be too close to the edge for the client to like frame it. So I'm just really trying my best to like make it so it's good. Why did I choose to draw it like this? I could have done it in such a better way. I'm like really concentrating. crap, I just threw my eraser. Where did that go? I don't know, it lives there now. I need an eraser though. Hang on, here's another one. Oh, this is one of my cheap ones. Oh well. Oh well. You live and you learn, hey? Alright, we have a sketch of a dog. Far out. Sorry I went so quiet. We finally got there in the end, but holy shit, we have sketches of two dogs, so I'm hoping you guys can see that okay. It's a work in progress for sure. I might I might just do the outline of the like shoreline where they're standing, and then come back to it later. I feel like I've already undercharged for this, but you know what? For my first big commission for dog portraits, I feel like you gotta take some liberties, you know what I mean? You can still see some of those outlines, unfortunately, but that's okay. They're coming off for the most part. Maybe I'll just do that quickly before I do the outline, just to make sure that it's all nice and clean, because you don't want to give someone a portrait that's not got the right stuff on it. I don't know how this is going to sit in a frame. I suppose that'll be up to the client how they want to display this, if they do want to display this in their home. But I can't go too crazy about it in terms of trying to make it work, because otherwise I'll drive myself nuts, spend too much time on it, and it just won't work. That's just what it is. Draw the weird sand toes that you can't see. That's so funny. This dog's feet look hilarious, but it's fine because it's what's on the page. Do 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 do. I love the music from this game. Like, what a talented group of people to make such a beautiful story, you know. I believe they're Australian as well, maybe New Zealander. But yeah, love unpacking. What a beautiful game. some weird chicken legs going on at the front here, I can't lie. Gotta fix that shit. Can't have big buff dog having chicken legs. It just doesn't work. Alright, now that I've cleaned this up a little bit, I can still see some lines here and there that aren't the greatest. I should be able to draw in the shoreline, at the very least. I won't go too detailed with it. Just try and get the perspective. In terms of where the dogs are standing, just so that I can get good detail. The horizon line's about there. Let me see, like a little bit come this way. It's like a weird patch here. And then technically we have like a patch that comes out this way. And then over here we have like a cool looking thing. And then, yeah, that should. Stop. Holy shit. Relax. Okay. The leg line going up. Try and get some of the shadows in. Just like a basic detail, I guess. And then he's got like a pattern that goes across down his leg like that, and then up his body. Goes that way. Some fur details. Back detail. cats and stuff. Cross up. A little bit on the other side as well. So his snout kind of goes up and around over the top. Over. There's like a really dark spot in there. Really dark spot here. That. Down. I think. Just want to make sure I'm getting his nose right. It's a very important detail of dogs. I suppose probably one of the most important is getting their snout right. Makes them very distinguishable. And that kind of wraps around. Got the big jowl. And then that goes up and around the eye. And then over the top. A little bit of detailing on that side as well. Go back to doggo number 1. That goes down there. That kind of meat like here. There's a circular thing here. There's some weird shapes. That goes that way, that's there. Alright, and then maybe just one more thing of just getting the eye. Fully lined, I guess. Okay, eye. Holy shit, I'm tired. I'm gonna leave it here. How about I show the class my work? See if you guys are happy with it. So it's a bit hard to see. I'm very sorry about that. I will try and work on lighting and stuff later if I can, otherwise I'm just going to have to stick with the setup that I've got. But I'm very happy with how the dogs are looking at the moment. That took nearly 2 hours to do. Usually I have the dog half done by now, but it's fine. At least we've got a good sketch going in. And now I can go in and do the shading and stuff next time I stream. But yeah, if you guys liked today's stream and you want to see more, make sure that you are following along and subscribed to the channel. As I said earlier, if you want to check out any like gaming content that I'm doing, there will be my Twitch linked in the description below as well. Otherwise, thank you so much for hanging out and watching along as I listen to Crash Bandicoot. And yeah, I should make some more work on this maybe tomorrow, either during the day, around lunchtime, or maybe same time as today, like pretty late in the evening. But yeah, thank you all so much. I really appreciate you coming along and watching my first stream on YouTube. This was terrifying. But yeah, I'm gonna log off now and go to bed. But thank you, I love you all.